Hey, y'all gather round, cause Uncle Ace got something to say about this whole Ryan Garcia, Devin Haney fiasco. Now, let me tell you something. This whole situation is about as messed up as a Netflix queue after your little cousin gets a hold of the remote. First off, we got Ryan Garcia, the Flash looking all pretty with his bleach blonde hair and knockout punches. Dude's got talent, I ain't denying that. But then he goes and throws down with Devin Haney for the lightweight title, and bam. News hits faster than a jab to the solar plexus. Garcia pops hot on a drug test. Osterine, they saying? That ain't no Flintstone vitamin, my peeps. That's the kind of stuff that turns your pee a neon shade of unfair advantage. Now, Garcia's camp talking about contaminated supplements. Yeah, right. Let me tell you, the only thing contaminated in that situation is Garcia's credibility. You think he accidentally sprinkled some magic muscle dust on his Cheerios? Come on, son, this ain't amateur hour. You at the top of the fight game, you gotta be squeaky clean like a freshly waxed Rolls Royce. But here's the real kicker. Garcia comes out talking about how much he loves steroids. Honey, nobody loves steroids, except maybe that roided out hamster from that sci-fi movie you ain't seen. Steroids ain't no love potion, they're a shortcut to Cheaterville population you. Meanwhile, Devin Haney, the actual champ going into the fight, looking like he just swallowed a lemon. Dude trained his butt off, put in the blood, sweat, and probably a few buckets of tears, only to have victory snatched away by a positive test. Talk about a slap in the face with a dirty boxing glove. This whole ordeal just shines a big spotlight on the dark side of boxing, the PED epidemic that's been plaguing the sport for longer than Ali was dodging drafts. It's like a never-ending buffet of performance-enhancing drugs, and some fighters can't resist loading up their plates. It ain't fair to the clean athletes, the ones busting their humps in the gym, working their knuckles raw just to compete on a level playing field. Now, Garcia's got to face the music. Suspension, fines, maybe even a title strip cleaner than a bald man's head. But the real question is, can he ever redeem himself? Can he climb back from the mountain of doubt he just built with his own two hands, or maybe with some questionable supplements? The path to redemption ain't paved with protein shakes and fancy footwork. It's about owning up to your mistakes, coming clean like your post-fight drug test should have been, and proving you can win without the extra chemical oomph. It's going to be a long, hard road, longer than a Klitschko jab, but it ain't impossible. But here's the thing, boxing got to do better too. Stricter testing, harsher penalties, anything to keep the playing field even. We need more Muhammad Alice and less Marion Joneses, you feel me? We got to protect the sport, protect the sport. Protect the legacy of the fighters who bleed and sweat-free win. This whole Ryan Garcia situation is a mess, a tangled web of accusations, denials, and a whole lot of disappointment. But maybe, just maybe, it can be a turning point. Maybe it can be the wake-up call boxing needs to finally clean house and ensure that the best fighter truly wins, not the one with the most high-tech supplements in their gym bag. So, there you have it, folks. Uncle Ace just dropped some truth bombs on this whole situation. Now, let's hope boxing can learn from this mess and get back to the good stuff, clean competition, knockout punches, and the sweet taste of victory, earned the old-fashioned way with hard work, dedication, and maybe a little bit of that Rocky Balboa training montage spirit. Until next time, keep it real, keep it clean, and keep on fighting the good fight.